Hello everyone, welcome to Carrie's Crochet and Craft. Today I want to go over a couple of orders that I bought, both of them from Lion Brand, and they're very soft and cozy yarns. So I was on Lion Brand's website looking one day and I came across this yarn. I guess it's on clearance. They've actually had it for a while and I've been tempted to get it, and I probably shouldn't have gotten it, except that one of the themes that I want to work on, probably for starting in January, is the theme of like luxurious coziness. And so I have a blanket underway that's a faux fur yarn, and it's the kind that has the loops that make hand knitting easy. So you just, insert the loops into each other, and then you end up with this thing that looks like it was knit. So I have one of those underway, and I actually should get that out and finish it because I only have like one skein of it left to go through. That'd be really great to get that done. And now that I have my room back, my son is back at college, having been home for Thanksgiving break, and so I have my hobby room back. But I could bring that out here to the bed and work on that. I should do that because that would be part of the luxurious coziness theme. So anyway, I was looking at all the patterns on Lion Brand too, and I actually ended up buying some. And some of them had kits that use that type of yarn. So I decided I was ordering the patterns anyway. I don't know why I've been buying so many patterns lately. I need to just stop with the patterns and make the stuff. But anyway, I saw these patterns and I thought they are going to go so good with like either a fluffy theme or the luxurious cozy theme. But these two patterns here, I think it's like something that's trending or will be trending on Etsy right now. Will be trending right now. How does that work? Anyway, that is trending on Etsy, is like searches for cozy as a really good like keyword for searching for right now. And so I saw this pillow and I thought that is definitely cozy. Can you imagine a living room with a bear pillow like that? So I bought this pattern and it came with a kit, and the yarn came for this the other day. So this was the color that it came with, and I don't know what, I guess it's plastic eyes. What is that nose made out of? Is that made out of, see that nose? Oh, felt. It uses black felt for the nose. So it didn't come with like the felt or the eyes. It just came with the yarn. So it's supposed to have a cream. So here's a cream that came with it too. So this yarn with the cream nose. So this is a kit that I'll be working on here soon for a whole cozy theme. And I think it's really cute. I could also do this in other colors. We could do it in, I think they have like a really, I don't know if it's true black, but they have a really dark gray color. And I don't know. I'll have to see what other colors they have, but I think this will be really fun. Then actually working with the same yarn, and I thought this would be really fun to put in on my shelves at the consignment shop. They have this little kitty purse bag, and then it's got a little kitty stuffy to go with it. There's the kitty stuffy up close, and I thought this would just be adorable. There's kind of the kitty purse up close, needs its tail on. So I thought this was really adorable, and I got it at the same time, of course, as the other one. So here is the yarn for that. This uses the Lion Brand Go for Fleece Sherpa, and then the black, they sent black yarn with this to use for the eyes. What else do they use it for? I think the ears and the legs on the kitty cat too. So it's just a DIY yarn, or sorry, DI yarn by Lion Brand. And it's just like a 4-weight yarn. The fleece yarn, the Sherpa yarn, is probably what, 7-weight. So it's 6.5 ounces and 89 yards per skein. So it'll be fun to work with this. Fleece yarn or fur yarn can be sometimes difficult to work with. So anyway, I got that sent in one order, and then I also had patterns that I had downloaded. One of the other patterns that I had downloaded is this. It also came with a kit. This is huge, huge, big fur knit throw. And so that uses, and this was my other package, it just came today. These skeins are humongous. Huge. Okay, plastic, come on. All right, so there it is. Huge, Gopher Fur huge yarn. And this roll is heavy. 81 yards, and it's 80 ounces. There you go. It is a size 7-weight yarn. And this pattern uses one skein. And so it's for hand or arm knitting, which we'll see how I do at that. I like the stuff where, you know, with the little loops and you just stick them through. I can handle that kind of knitting. Arm knitting, I might be able to get your knit and purl. So I need to figure out how to purl. I could probably do the knitting, and I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so you just use this one skein until it runs out. So they say to cast on 12 stitches, and then that's probably the hardest part I'm going to have is the casting on. Wonder if I should do it. I want it to be bigger though. I was going to say I wonder if I should do it like finger knitting, but I kind of want it to be like the big loose, like you get from the arm, the bigger, looser stitches. So anyway, you just repeat knitting row 1, purl row 2, and then repeat that until you've used the whole skein. And I wonder how big their skein is, or not skein, how big their blanket is with just the one skein, and it is 25 inches by 57 inches, and that's with 12 stitches cast on. I think I would rather have it be wider than 25 inches. That's only 2 feet across. And 57 inches, you could handle it being shorter than that, but you know, I'd rather have it even a little more square than to have it be a long, narrow rectangle. So I think I'll do it with more stitches than 12. So these skeins are like $120 each or $100 each. I think it's closer to $100 each. But they're on clearance on Lion Brand website for $60 each. So that's $60 for this huge 80 ounce. I have my phone in here. 80 ounces. I got to figure out how many pounds that is. Okay, so 80 divided by 16. So that's 5 pounds. 5 pounds of yarn in one skein. This is the color Mink. So I think it's kind of a grayish with the cream tips on it. So I got this one. Ugh. Then there's this one, which is, what color? It would help to have it right side up. This is Chinchilla. So you can see it's got a darker base color in there, but then it's mostly a white or cream color. It's kind of almost a gray under undertone. Well, here. Let's see if we can show that to you better. So see that kind of gray undertone, but it's definitely got more white than this one does. Oh, that's 10 pounds, 15 now pounds of yarn on my lap. And then this one is glasses. I need my glasses. Baked Alaska. And I know one of these from the description is like a pink undertone. So that might be this one. Kind of a pink with a cream top. Anyway, try to split the hairs there so you can see. This is definitely mostly cream, if not all cream. I can see kind of a pink tint to it though. And then there are 4 colors listed online, and I got them all. And I was going to say maybe I used a code, but any of the codes that I tried on there were not good on clearance items. So, look at that. That one's coming off. That's how big the yarn is. That's huge. So this is another gray with a cream, but you can see the difference. This one definitely has more gray, a lot more gray to it than this one does. So anyway, I wanted to make some luxurious products, and this is going to be some of it. So anyway, those are some packages, some yarn that I got recently, and I wanted to show you guys because I'm excited about making this blanket here. Yeah, so just to catch up a little bit, I am going into the consignment store tomorrow. I'm going to refresh the shelves a little bit with more product. I know I've sold some things, but I don't know what all has been sold. But I'm going to go in tomorrow, take in some stock, like the gingerbread items that I made. I did not sell a single gingerbread item yesterday. So I'm going to go put those on the shelves at the store. I have all those hats. I would like to try to finish them. Maybe I'll try to work on them today. I'm just uninspired with them at this point. I don't know. I actually bought some red yarn because I have a red yarn, but it's like more of a magenta color. I don't know how it ever got the name red because it's not red. So I had to buy some other red yarn because in all of that yarn that I bought at Joann's, maybe a Karen Simply Soft red, but I wanted more of the, just like the red heart style of yarn, not the Simply Soft. So I had to buy some at Walmart the other day. I thought I had some darker red. I think I gave a skein of it to my son's girlfriend because she was getting into crocheting, and I thought I had another skein, but I don't know where it is in the jungle back there. So anyway, and then I need buttons for the eyes. I could do crochet eyes, but it'd be nice to have buttons, but I don't know if I have black buttons. Anyway, I'm a little uninspired with the gingerbread hats and the aprons too, but I do want to finish them since I put all the effort already into making the hats. I just need to finish them up. Just uninspired, but I'll try to get the inspiration. I just don't know if it's going to be by tomorrow. So anyway, I have the gingerbread items. I have those hats that I could finish. Then I also have those little cuddle critters, the ducks, the cow, what is it? The pig, the cow, the 2 ducks. Then there was something else. What was it? Can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to take those into the store as well. I'll see what else I have. I have some more hens that I can take in. Oh, I found the cutest, a new bee pattern that I want to use. I've just been using a basic amigurumi one, the one that was popular on TikTok like 3 years ago. I have just any bees that I made from that are still at the store. I know at least one of them has sold. I don't know about the others. But I found a new bee pattern that I want to make. It's one by Oak and Marlowe. It is adorable. It's called the Jelly Bee. She has it listed on Etsy. You should go check it out. It is adorable. And any bee that I make from now on, at least the larger size of bees, is going to be that bee. It's so cute. So I'll be making some of those sometime soon. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to take. Just more hens. And I don't know. We'll see what else I have to put on the shelves. And we'll see what's sold. So that'll be a video. The next video I make will be on restocking the shelves there at the store and giving a report of what all sold. So that'll be an exciting video. I'm also going to start organizing this mess. If that's something you want to go along with me on, at least part of it, then I'll video me getting that organized. It is a mess back there. I admit that, and there's piles and piles and then a pile on top of the piles. That's because life really hit hard last year, and probably even in the year before that. I was getting craft stuff from people as they moved or passed along or whatever the case, and then whenever my son came home or we had visitors, if I had stuff out here, I had to move it out of the way, and so it went back there into piles. And you know, then I bring stuff back out to work on, and then again have a guest, have to move the stuff out of the way again. So it is a mess back there, and I get it. Somebody asked in the comments if I was a hoarder. This is not because of hoarding. I mean, some of it might be, but it's more of being overwhelmed and not having a chance to sort through things and get them organized. Well, my battery ran out, and it is now the next day, and or is it 2 days later? I don't even remember when I was recording that. I don't know where my other battery is for the camera, so I had to wait until this battery charged up. So I think it was actually 2 days ago now. Talking about my mess back here, and anyway, I'm just gonna finish this up real quick because I was rambling and the video just needed to end. So anyway, big mess back there, I know it. Gonna work on organizing it, but first and foremost, I think I'm gonna work on this area back here. I actually have another shelving unit like what I have the yarn back there on, those cubicles. So I have, it's heavy. I mean, not heavy, but it's hard to move. I have it really tight. Yeah, I have another set of those shelves. So I thought I would set them up right here and take care of this pile of yarn that's back here. Get it all nice, and that can be a backdrop for my videos. So I think that'll be really good, and it'll help get more of the yarn organized. So anyway, I'm going to end this video now, and I'm going to be doing another video about putting my stuff in the consignment shop and how much I sold there. So I'll be back really soon with an update on that for you. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye.